Because he said what the insulin does, the pancreas makes the insulin. So sugar's in the body, so the pancreas makes the insulin. The insulin basically is like taking the groceries to the door, which is the cell, and ringing the doorbell. Look, I got groceries for you. I got a delivery. Right. So the cell takes the sugar, uses it for energy, and burns it. So when the cell doesn't receive the sugar, you get over insulin because the body keeps producing insulin, but the sugar is not being used. So he said, what? There's 2 trace minerals that need to be present in every cell. And if it's there, then the cell will receive the sugar and burn it, which is chromium, and the other one is vanadium. When those 2 minerals are present in every cell, when the insulin brings the sugar to the cell, the door opens, it takes the groceries in, burns it.
What do you got to eat, and what do you got to do to make that happen?
Well, the chromium and the vanadium, I was looking it up. You basically have to try to find it in a supplement. You have to get it in the supplement because the soil is pretty much depleted.
If you change your diet up, I guarantee you, anybody that got diabetes, ask them what they be eating. They eat junk, man.
Oh, no, they
eat junk, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they eat, junk.
Scripture.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Ezekiel chapter 47, verse 12.
Your body gets out of whack. Out of your body gets out of whack because of one thing is your diet, all right? When you eat something in the morning, like if you eat wheat, whatever, or you eat bread, or you eat anything that's of sugar is a natural fuel. Just like you put gas in a car. Now what you do is, like for example, you go out there to southern Italy, Sicily, Palermo. The guys don't get sick. All they do is they eat that bread, they'll drink that wine, they'll eat a lot of pasta, which is all tons of sugar, and cheese, which is a protein, but it's also a sugar. So they're constantly putting sugars in them, but they don't get sick. Why? Because they're out there in the field working, so they're constantly burning off that sugar. If you don't have sugar in your system, you can't do nothing, which is called carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are fuel for your body, man. Like they found out recently, this was years back, maybe more than 20 years ago, that they had the marathon and they would tell you not to eat spaghetti and stuff like that. Now they tell you before the marathon, eat a big bowl of spaghetti. Because what is it? It ain't nothing but carbohydrates. It gives you energy to complete that 26 point whatever miles. They have a thing called sports medicine. Where guys that get into sports, they're better athletes than the athletes 100 years ago because of the supplements and the way that they eat, the way that they sleep. Everything is scientific. Back during the time of Jack Johnson, they was in shape because everything was natural, man. Right. You had a thing called selenium in the soil. Right. The way to get that selenium now, there's no selenium in the soil. Right. The way to get your selenium back is through Brazil nuts. Yep. You go to Whole Foods, Brazil nuts is a thing about that damn big. It's going to cost you about almost $8. All right? But when I make a smoothie, I'll take like 8 of them bad boys and put it up in there, man. That's selenium, man. Okay?
Ezekiel 47.
Hey, wait not pancreatic cancer, what's the thing? Prostate cancer. Right. What reverses that is pumpkin seeds. Okay?
Ezekiel 47 and 12. And by the river upon the bank thereof, on the side and on that side shall grow all trees for meat, whose leaves shall not fade, neither shall the fruit thereof be consumed. It shall bring forth new fruit according to its months, because their waters
according to its months, because everything works based upon the cycle of the moon. And Nate's calling us lunatics. The moon governs everything. You know what I want in the Apocrypha. Go ahead.
Because their waters, they issue out of the sanctuary. And the fruit there.
Why do you think on the beach you have high tide and low tide? What governs that? The moon.
Right, that's right.
Well, our bodies are made out of water, so people go lunatic because the moon governs the water in our body.
That's right.
Just like it governs the water in the sea.
That's right.
So when a person is highly, highly
agitated.
Highly agitated.
That could be from the change of the moon. Right?
Change from the moon. Woman's monthly
moon cycle.
Back then, it used to be known as a moon cycle.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, monthly means that comes from the word month.
Yeah.
Because she got her period will come every 28 days. And the moon is 29.53 days.
Right. So it's governed.
So you
by
got
the
all
moon.
these other Israelite groups, they don't know all this, man.
Yeah, it's
And you had
governed-
guys in the Passover that came to the Passover from different states. A lot of them guys were sickly, man. A lot of them guys, one guy had a colon issues, another guy had diabetes. All right? So you got to learn how to reverse that, man. Okay? Go ahead, Al.
It says, and the fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine.
So leaves are for medicine, man. You know?
That goes back to that saying, let food be thy medicine.
That's right.
And medicine be thy food. You have to
That's
eat the
right.
right kind of food.
That's right. That's right.
Like Elder Tal mentioned earlier, you got to develop a new strategy. You have to eat to live instead of living to eat. If you live to eat, you're going to eat anything.
Yeah,
But
right.
if you eat to live, you're going to make better choices. It's all a matter of how you look at it.
And then there's ways to cheat. Like me, I get up in the morning, I
Yeah,
make
you
a
can
big
cheat.
green smoothie.
Yeah.
I get the blender, a powerful blender, and I put like about that much. I fill it up with
Yeah.
okay, which is nothing but chlorophyll,
Yeah.
vitamin K, and other vitamins, nutrients, and so forth.
Yeah.
Vitamin A, all right. I put that in there. I put flaxseed oil, chia seeds,
Avocado.
avocado.
I eat avocado every day,
What's the other thing there?
Kill.
A kale, if I got it. Cilantro for the eyes, lutein. That's all part of it. That's the science, man.
You can throw hemp seeds in there too.
Hemp seeds,
Hemp
yeah,
seeds
you
are
got it.
rich in vitamins and minerals.
That's right, that's right. Because you do that, man, and guess what? Let's say you want to lose weight. You want to lose 10 pounds or whatever, right? You drink that in the morning, about a 10 ounce glass of that, man. You don't think about eating. You won't get hungry. You got to remind yourself, oh, it's 6 o'clock. I didn't eat nothing.
Yeah.
You know? And during the day, you eat like an apple, you eat pistachio nuts, Brazil nuts, trail mix. And I get that too, man. I'm gonna do a video and like Polite did the video, he doing all in this stuff. I'm gonna do the same damn video, man. You know?
Avocados are like me every morning. I start my day with an avocado, man. Avocado and flaxseed oil, man. And I take certain herbs, garlic
They
tablets.
said that if you eat an avocado a day, you'll never get a stroke or a heart attack.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, and then when you're cooking, there's certain seasonings you can use that are actual herbs. You got sage, you got oregano, you got basil, you know, you got rosemary, thyme, and all that, and those all are healing to the body. See, the problem with Jake, they just put that regular white salt.
They'll go to McDonald's, man.
Yeah.
Jake is all fucked up, man.
Yeah,
You know, I just got to say it like that. You know, excuse my French, brother, but you know what? They'll go to McDonald's. They'll take their kids to McDonald's.
Yep.
All right. They'll go to Wendy's. Wendy's is crap. Okay.
All that shit, man.
They'll in the ghetto. They're the Kansas fried chicken and all that
man.
stuff in there. All that stuff up in there is nothing but carbs, man.
It's not food.
Oh, White Castles, brother. You go to White Castle, something wrong with you. Man. I don't know what the hell that is,
It's
man.
not food. Well,
You see all the different Arizona chicken and pizza.
Yep.
Everything on it, 98% of the stuff on the menu is all out there, man. And Jake and Ethan's all up in there.
Yeah.
It's all carbohydrates, man.
And it's
Okay?
not food.
And there's one section where you can get that salad.
Yep.
That's
And
one
nobody
little
touches
section,
it.
man. Nobody gets that, man.
And first
Nobody
of all,
gets that.
they use vegetable oil to fry that shit. You know how poisonous vegetable oil is?
Yeah, you gotta use olive oil.
Yeah.
You gotta use
Sesame seed oil.
coconut oil,
Grapeseed oil.
almond oil. Yep.
And there's certain oils that you use to fry. Like, you're not supposed to heat coconut oil above a certain temperature. It becomes toxic. Right, coconut oil. They don't tell you that, you know? Certain oils above a certain temperature,
Avocado oil. That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
it becomes toxic. Now, grapeseed oil you can use to fry stuff. Grapeseed oil is good for frying.
sesame
Peanut oil and vegetable oil, that's the worst oil you can use, man. That's nothing but death right there. You know?
Sesame seed oil.
I don't know about sesame seed oil.
I bought some of that in the house and was frying with it.
Yeah, but
Well, you gotta
check-
do the research.
You gotta do the research. You gotta check certain oils that you can. That
I think
can
he
tolerate.
did. I think he checked it.
Yeah, you gotta use certain oils that tolerate heat. We know for a fact coconut oil and avocado oil is not good with heat. Coconut oil and avocado oil is best used when it's room temperature.
Oh, well, I cook with the avocado oil. You know, I cook with it. You know?
Well, I know
I'll
for
go
coconut
back,
oil.
I'll go back to olive oil, but I'll do the research on it. You know?
Yeah, I know for coconut oil, after a certain temperature, it becomes toxic.
Yeah.
So
Toxic to the body.
So is olive oil too. After about 400 degrees, it turns toxic. But grapeseed oil, you can heat it up real high, and it
It's
won't.
expensive though.
But grapeseed oil is expensive, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
But the olive oil, you know.
And really, there's information coming out that we're really not supposed to eat too much cooked food. Really, our food is supposed to be, raw, because that's when it has the most nutrients.
Whole foods.
The most nutrients is when it's.
But we're messed up. We in this messed up society. We messed up on all levels, man. You got that?
Yeah, Genesis.
The Genesis.
No.
Genesis.
Not meat, just like red
Yeah, red meat. You got to stay away from red meat, brother.
Yeah. Well, like chicken and stuff, you gotta cook. Fish.
Oh, we want
Kill the nutrients, right?
Yeah, give me that one. Then there's another one at the end of the chapter. I don't know if it's 29.
After a certain temperature, the food, if it's cooked, it kills the nutrients.
That's it. Give me
And that's the reason we eat food. We eat food for that nutrients. Give the cells, our cells nutrients.
When Adam was on the earth, the Adamites are on the earth, they didn't eat meat, man. They ain't eat meat. I'm gonna prove it to you.
Genesis 1 verse 11. And the power said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. This is verse 29. And the power said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, and the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
For you it shall be for meat. Not no big T-bone steak. All right?
22, 21 around there where the Lord told Adam. Matter of fact, I think it starts around, what is it, 17, 18?
Alright.
Well, it speaks about meat in the Apocrypha.
Okay.
Too much meat. If someone find that scripture and bring that out for edification of the camera. Too much meat. If you eat too much meat, it brings sicknesses.
Yeah.
So you gotta limit the content of meat.
Yeah.
You know, we got a taste for meat, brother.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we're carnivores.
Yeah, that's true, but
But I mean, I eat chicken.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
eat chicken and stuff and fish.
and meat,
I rarely eat beef.
and meat is very acidic. That's another thing about meat.
Well, anything that's not plant-based is acidic.
It's acidic. Yeah.
Rice, you go to a Chinese restaurant, you eat that white rice. Now they got brown rice, so I get that. A better rice than brown rice is wild rice, and a better rice than that is black rice, which the Moabites call the forbidden rice, because only the royals, when they got sick, they ate the black rice.
Yeah.
Or
And then you can't even get it nowhere, man.
the couscous is even better than rice, man.
Quinoa is excellent.
Quinoa is protein.
Couscous,
Yeah.
protein,
Couscous is no
and
good.
many bunch of amino acids. A lot of benefits in
Quinoa.
quinoa.
Quinoa is good.
Yeah.
I really prefer the quinoa instead of rice. You can hook it up just like rice.
You make it taste like how you want it.
Yeah, you know, you could throw onions in it. You could throw corn. Non-GMO corn.
Yeah.
You know, you could hook it up, man. Garlic, you chop it up, throw it in there.
You guys got to go, and I'm gonna do this, man. When it gets warm, it's still cold out here. That's why Nate and them guys ain't out today. I'm sure of that. I'm gonna go to some of these hospitals in the Bronx or Brooklyn or whatever. Oh, don't go! Hey, go to Kings County Hospital, man. That's like a, hey brother, that's like a damn, hey brother, hey, man. You see somebody holding their stomach, you know? Then you see another nigga being strolled in. Then you see some young Jake with a bullet hole in his head, man. You know? They walking, they not even being strolled in, they walking in with their boys.
Brookdale is worse. Brookdale on what's that? No, your Kings Highway, Linden Boulevard. Yeah, a nigga woman dropped dead up in the waiting room. Remember that was a couple of years ago.
I remember that.
She was sitting there.
Yeah, because they didn't call on it, man.
Kings County,
They don't care. They don't care.
But Brookdale, boy.
But no, go to any of them hospitals, man. Hey, I went to this one hospital in the Bronx, and my demon was in there. And I had to get, it was like Grand Central Station with sick people, man. It was mostly Ephraimite and Jake. And I was looking at it like I want to beat all their asses, man. Because in my mind, I was like, yeah, I know this shit is diet related, man. I know it's diet related, man. Because all of them was holding their stomach, you know? I said, that's all they eating. Yeah, they got, oh man, Jake and Ephraim.
Yeah.
No, Ephraim outdoes Jake, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
even the stuff that they eat, man, that's garbage, man.
They have pulpo, which is octopus. Then you have more